Our first guest tonight is an Emmy-nominated actor and writer you know from his work on Saturday Night Live, MacGruber, Nebraska, and The Last Man on Earth. He stars in the new series Bodkin, which is streaming now on Netflix. Let's take a look.
There she is, Brona McCardle.
That's one of the terrifying McCardles? She's a little old lady.
Brona was married to John Joe McCardle, an absolute psychopath, and even he was scared of her.
Oh, okay, wait. Are you sure that charging in there with a gun is a good idea?
Yeah, you're right. All right, you should go.
Okay. Now,
No, you go in, keep her distracted. I'll go round the back and I'll get the jump on her.
Seamus, come on. Do you hear yourself? I mean,
It's only frightening if you think about it.
Please welcome back to the show my very good friend Will Forte, everybody. Dear friend.
Hello, dear friend.
Dear friend alert. So great to have you here.
It's so great to be here. It's
I
always so
also
fun to
had a
be
very
here.
nice thing happen. You were in Brooklyn for a bit this year, filming a movie. Got
Yes.
to spend time with you, your lovely wife Olivia, your two beautiful daughters.
Yes.
One of whom is represented in your socks tonight. Is that correct?
Yes. Tonight I have Zoe. This is, probably a year and a half ago. So
Yeah.
I do have another daughter, Cecilia, and I have socks of her too. But
that's
tonight is a Zoe sock night.
Okay, that's fair. And I'm glad you're getting that out there so Cecilia's feelings aren't hurt.
Yes.
Cecilia is a Paul Simon song.
Yes.
And I'm wondering, is that why you came up with the name?
No, actually, Cecilia is my mother's middle name. So we named her after that in honor of my wonderful mother, who you know very well.
Very well.
Hello, Mom. I love
Yeah.
you. But, we'd always was a huge fan of Cecilia. And obviously, having a daughter named Cecilia, you can't help but sing that song all the time.
Yeah, and you have a song in your heart. As a guy, you're almost always singing. I just feel like you love to sing.
Oh, yes. Oh, I
Yeah.
thought you were, sorry. That came out my brain. I'm a little jet lagged. So that did not, I didn't
You were
process
right.
that.
You were in Indianapolis last night.
Yeah, so, and that always, that really always takes it out of me. Indianapolis, Turkey. But yeah, but Cecilia is a little problematic, to be honest. Because, it starts out, very nice. Cecilia, you're breaking my heart. You're shaking my confidence daily. Oh, Cecilia, I'm down on my knees. I'm begging you, please, to come home. That's when the problem starts.
Okay.
When you have a daughter named Cecilia
Yeah.
and you're singing this to her, because the verse then kicks in and it goes, making love in the afternoon with
Yeah, you can't do
Cecilia, up in my bedroom, making love.
Oh, yeah, they really hammer it home.
But I have switched the lyrics
Okay.
smartly. I'm a smart dad. And it's reading books in the afternoon with Cecilia, up in the library, reading books.
Oh, yeah, you don't even want to read books in your bedroom. You're like,
But then-
let's put it in the library.
Then there's another problematic. I have another problematic name in my family, which is my mother-in-law is named Denise.
Okay.
And there is only one song with the name Denise in it, and it's Denise, Denise, I'm so in love with you. And it's just all about looking into her eyes and wanting to kiss her and stuff. And when you hear the name Denise, I just think of that song, and then I automatically go to kind of sing that song, and it is a very creepy situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To sing to your mother-in-law.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I try to cut it off, but it's just I love to sing,
I love to hang out with your wife, Olivia. She's so wonderful. I especially like that she is not just a fan of you, the person, but a fan of your work. I, as well, am a great lover of the sketch MacGruber, the film MacGruber, the series on Peacock MacGruber.
Oh, thank you.
But Olivia wants the next step. She's not happy with these 3 adaptations. She wants more MacGruber.
Olivia is pushing for us to do a MacGruber musical.
Right.
She's pushing it very hard, and I gotta say, I love doing MacGruber so much because it's just this huge group of friends that I get to work with, and it just means spending more time with them and you.
Yep.
And you know, I want to do every version of MacGruber there is, so I'm all for it. But like when she told me about that idea, I was like, oh, I am with the right woman.
Yeah.
You know?
Because, I mean, when you take everybody who loves musicals and everybody who loves MacGruber, it's like you, Wig, Olivia.
It's a Venn diagram, a very small.
This is Bobcat, which is a wonderful show. This is your third project you've done in Ireland. I feel like so often I've reached out to you to say hi, and you're like, I'm in Ireland. And it's a wonderful show. It's very funny.
Thank you.
It's a great idea. But I'm wondering, you are, as one of my favorite sketch performers of all time, you are not the greatest with accents.
Oh, you feel that way, huh?
Well, how would an Irish person be offended by what I just said?
Well, I don't know, sir. Why don't you ask one of them? No, I have worked there several times, and the very first time I worked there, this small movie called Run and Jump, I would all the time play around with the hair and makeup people and do my accent, which is just straight from the Lucky Charms commercials, you know. Purple horseshoes, green clover.
Yeah. But let me stress, not even a good version of that.
No, it's So I would do this, and they would go like, that is not just bad, it is offensive. They'd say it in an appropriate Irish accent, like a real one. They'd go, why does your voice get so high?
Yeah.
And
it sounds like you're falling, and I'm hearing it from a well. You're like, I don't know what to say.
Don't worry, I'm okay.
No, I like that.
So, but the funniest thing was that movie, Run and Jump, made it into the Galway Film Festival. So I got to go back to Ireland that year and watch it at this Galway Film Festival. And the president of Ireland was there. He's a big supporter of the arts, and he gave a speech. And his accent was very similar to mine. And it was the greatest FU back to them, like, you seen this? No, it's dead on.
Yeah.
It's dead on.
But maybe don't Google it for our audience. Maybe just leave it at that. Yeah.
But that's the only accent I can't do.
Where are you from, sir? Where are you from?
I don't know. Somebody smells like shrimps and Barbies.
Oh, boy.
Just walked by here.
We're coming back with something very exciting. We'll be right back with more from Will Forte.